And
Your perspective.
I think in 2022 and 2023, we were all experiencing the post-COVID boom. Everybody was going out, everybody wanted to party. Last year, at least for me, I saw a drop in attendance and spending. And I attribute that to a number of things, right? Rising cost of living, the wars that are going around the world, people are not in a mindset to party or spend money. I don't know how the situation is going to be this year. I'm hopeful that it will be better. But at the same time, it's getting expensive. Taxis, cover charge, drinks, food, whatever, everything's more expensive. So I'm hopeful, but let's see how the year plays out.
Yeah, later on we can go a little bit into the topic of prices are rising, but are clubs kind of rising their prices faster than they should lah? Maybe they're already making a profit, but they want more, and that actually becomes a disadvantage. And then less people in club, end of the day, contributing to the decline of the scene. That's another thing that we can think about later. But yes, Marcus, what do you think?
I think my observation, at least with the crowd, is similar to what Sivanesh observes. Maybe in terms of the music, I think Singaporeans are at least a little bit more open-minded nowadays. Granted, I think like the more niche genres are entering the festivals, the mainstream festivals. So gradually, I think the mainstream crowd is also picking up various kinds of genres.
This episode of Revelry Podcast is brought to you by Revit, my preferred choice of anti-hangover gummies. These honey lemon flavored gummies are made with all natural ingredients to promote liver health and aids in the dissipation of Asian flush. Take 2 gummies before drinking and another 2 after for maximum effect so as to not be bogged down by hangovers the next day. So click the link in the description and use promo code RevelryFam to enjoy a limited time 15% off Revit gummies purchases. And now, back to the show.
So now let's move on to the first question. I did a poll, a question on Instagram and Telegram, and then we got pretty good responses.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so there are quite a lot of duplicates, which is why I kind of group them together based on how many times these particular questions have been asked. So the first and most popular question that our community has requested for you guys to give them the answer for is, what qualities and attributes do you prioritize in your DJ bookings? Could it be musical styles, social media, actual popularity, or the pool, or what is it? This is open to the floor. You all can just go about it.
I'll start.
Yeah.
So I run the music program for 1939, formerly Potato Head. I also do parties with my wife under Civilian Affairs, and both approaches are really different. So with 1939, ultimately, as a music director, my role is to drive revenue and build a sustainable audience base. So the music, sure, it plays a part, but at the same time, I also have to look at which DJs are going to be helping the venue reach these goals, right? Whereas for Civilian Affairs, that's a purely music-focused endeavor. So I don't really look at social media. If it's someone whose music I enjoy, both of us, we do see a potential of that sound working in Singapore.
Yes.
We go for that. Long story short, to answer your question, it really depends on what I'm booking for. If it's my own parties, it's more music-focused. I try to get sounds that are, firstly, I have to enjoy it. Secondly, it has to contribute to the scene here. I don't want to be booking acts that you can get anywhere, anytime in Singapore.
Would you say that this is for everybody, right? Would you say that DJ booking manager, right, is like the investment banker for clubs, where you're taking the club's money to go earn more money? Is that one of the main key metrics, or is no, it's totally not? Maybe Marcus.
In a way, but I think we don't cheat people like investors bank.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
But yeah, in a sense,
really, man. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't really know much so about investment banking, but yeah, what's the difference?
I used to work in a bank.
Oh, okay. Yes, please tell us.
The right person for a
I
question.
cannot mention a bank name because,
You're the buyer, right?
because I get sued. But yeah, I guess in a way you're trying to create you're trying to create multiple returns with what you have, right? And we try to create the best experience for your, or like value for money on your bank of buck.